This video focuses on a practical approach to crafting an argument. In postgraduate work, writing a thesis or a paper for publication, your argument is a crucial part of your contribution to knowledge. This is an aspect of thesis writing that many students and postdoctoral researchers find challenging. So this Prezi is designed to make the task of crafting and refining the argument of your thesis or paper a little less daunting. In essence, your argument is the main claim or point that your research wants to make in answer to a problem, question, or issue in your field. You locate this research problem, question, or issue as you read your way into your field and note certain knowledge gaps. Your study can make a particular kind of contribution, theoretical, empirical, methodological, depending on the gap and the problem or question you are most interested in addressing. You need to read widely to locate this gap and begin to form your possible response or contribution. Argument crafting at postgraduate and postdoctoral level isn't an easy, linear, or one-off act. It takes time and is iterative. In this case, this means that your argument will develop and be refined as your research process unfolds. Each section of your paper or chapter of your thesis will make a part of your overall argument, so that you will have the sense of building this over time, piece by piece, until you reach the conclusion. To help you get started on making clear to yourself and your supervisors or readers what your argument is, we are offering two practical tools that have similarities but work quite well when used together. There is a link to a worksheet underneath this video that you can download and complete to practice using these tools later on. Both tools draw on Stephen Toulmin's groundbreaking work on argumentation in the 1950s, which many different authors and teachers have used and adapted since. Tool 1 encourages you in concise prose to set out your claim, the reasons why you think that claim or argument needs to be made, and the evidence your analyzer draw on to support the claim in the paper or chapter. It can be used for a whole thesis, but it works better for smaller pieces of writing, such as a paper or a chapter. Tool 2 asks you to set out your claim and evidence supporting it, but adds a dimension of asking you to consider seriously counter-arguments and evidence that may contradict or challenge your claim. We can't pretend that those who disagree with our research don't exist. We need to acknowledge that there are different or other solutions to the problem we are interested in solving, but show how our proposed solution has value and makes a valid and novel contribution to knowledge in addition to, and sometimes in contradiction to, the existing counter-arguments. To make a strong, effective argument in a postgraduate thesis or publishable paper, you need to move from telling your readers what your argument is to showing them why your argument is sound and important. The example provided here on the screen hopefully indicates the difference. Think, in terms of your own research, how you would or could show your readers why your argument is important and how it contributes to knowledge and or practice in your field. Your argument is the golden thread that must pull through your whole thesis or paper, and it informs all the choices you will make as regards literature, theory, methodology, and analytical process. It drives the research forwards. Therefore, it is important to take time to work on articulating this aspect of your writing clearly and to keep it in mind throughout the research journey.